This video presentation is brought to you by the Pro Mathematics Academy. Welcome back to another video presentation brought to you in part by the Pro Mathematics Academy. In this video, we'll be continuing our series on coordinate geometry, and in particular, we now look at how to find the equation of a line. Note that the equation of a line is the same as the equation of a line segment. All right, so if a question says find the equation of a line segment or find the equation of a line, they're technically asking the same thing. All right, so here we have three questions that we want to examine, right? And we jump right in by first looking at how to find the equation of the line passing through AB. All right, so in general, we find the equation of a line in three simple steps, right? Step one, we find the gradient. Right, using the formula m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All right, or we can use y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. We just have to make sure that we are consistent. All right, step two. Your step two is to plug into the form y minus y1 equals mx minus x1, right? And sometimes we can leave it like that, but we can go to step three, which says we're to transpose for y, okay? So that we have y equals mx plus c, okay? Where c is the intercept. Note that another name for the gradient is slope, okay? So here m is referred to as the gradient or slope of the line, okay? So in these three steps, we can find the equation of any line, okay? Nice, so let's jump into find the equation of AB. So let's find the gradient. So let's look for m of AB, which is equal to, here I'm going to take 2 minus 5, and I'm dividing that by 1 minus 3, right? This works out to be negative 3 over negative 2, which is equal to 3 over 2, right? Now that we have the gradient, right, we can now say that y minus 2, because here I'm using AB as my point, all right? Here I'm using AB as my point, so I took the 2 from this part, and I'm going to equate that to 3 over 2 times x minus, here the corresponding x is 1 because I'm using this point here, right? I'm going to do another example with this point, and we'll see that we get the same thing. All right, so this now becomes y equals 3 over 2x minus 1 plus 2, right? And if I simplify this, I end up with 3 over 2x minus 3 over 2 plus 2, which is equal to 3 over 2x plus 1 over 2. All right. Note that here I took the points, so this is very important. I took this 2 and this 1 from this point. But we can choose any of the points. Okay, so here I can say y minus 5 is equal to 3 over 2 x minus 3, because here I'm using 5 and 3. So I put 5 here, y minus y, because 5 is the y value, and x minus x, because 3 is the x value. Okay, so now this becomes y equals 3 over 2x minus 3 plus 5. Okay, and if I simplify this, I get 3 over 2x minus 9 over 2 plus 5. And if we should do the algebra on these two, we end up with 3 over 2x plus 1 over 2. Okay? So therefore, it doesn't matter which of these points we use as long as we use one of these points that's on the line. Okay? As long as we use one of these points, then we'll end up with the correct equation. All right? So for this step, it's important to make a note here that y1 is from x1 comma y1. All right, so that's where we get this from. So in this equation or this form here, we should note that this y value is coming from the coordinate and this x1 value is coming from the coordinate. That is it for this video. Please remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe for future post notification.